Yeah,
Black
in,
ice.
in the Pacific Northwest, we call that black ice. Anyway, at the top right, playing as the Blue Terran, giving only a GL, no fun.
Did you say his name?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that. In the top left, the man with the name, and he's currently up 1-0. It is MderG. So this is just gonna get better and better. Now Joe Fish is asking for age. I don't know if he means my age or my kid's age, but my age is 29. But if I showed, like, if I had a webcam right now, you would say that my age was 16, probably. So.
No, dude, you look like you're maybe 20.
Oh, you got a baby face too? People always think I'm about 4 or 5 years younger than I actually am.
I do. So for a while it was really bad. Like, it was like, oh, like, it's not fun being 16 and look like you're 12, right? That's not fun. But when you're like getting close to 30 and you look like you're 20, that's not so bad.
Yeah. Right? It'll pay off as we get older.
It'll pay off. It's like my wife's saying too. Pay off. Eventually.
Yeah, everybody thinks my wife is a lot younger than she is too. So
you're right.
She's always complaining about it. I'm like, you're gonna like that later. Not a problem.
You know what? I can understand you telling this to yourself all the time that she looks a lot younger than she is, but I can understand, like, if that's just a justification of you marrying someone who's a lot younger than yourself.
She's like a year and a half younger than me. No problem.
Oh wow! I call. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah. So we do have MderG going for a good gas timing, and I think Ardi is going for a better gas timing. Although I didn't look at it that closely because we were talking about other things.
Well, he actually had it finished before his barracks finished this game, so I'd say that's generally better.
That is nice. And I do appreciate the whole match my age by having 29 viewers right now.
Oh, nice.
So, MderG got his Nexus thingy up, the Calderian Citadel is what we call it.
Yeah,
that's what some people call it, at least. And Ardi is again going for factory. He's not going to try and go for any super fast expansion. I don't think he's going to go for the starport in this game. I really doubt that. One factory expand, or one factory push into expand is really normal. You can even go 2 factory all in, which is the real fake double, which is just double.
Yeah, the one that nobody actually does.
Yeah, but that's really rare. It would be fun to see some. I actually want to test that out sometime. So, Vec, if you want to play a game, no. But
no, I remember. There's I think it was about a year ago. This pretty well-known Terran was trying out Starbow, and he was basically doing an FD every game and beating pretty much everyone. It was absurd. Or every Protoss, but there were a lot of Protosses back then.
Yeah, we do see a starport coming up. Finn, what player are you talking about?
I don't want to name any names.
Why not?
He's a very well-known Terran streamer.
Why not? Why don't you just? Okay.
He's very cool about his opinions. But I enjoy his stream quite a bit.
Oh, so you're ashamed. I see. Okay.
We do have a Dragoon coming for. He's ashamed by watching the stream, and again, this looks very similar to the last game. But we do have. You don't need a tech lab to make. Do you need a tech lab to make a dropship? No, he's gonna make a Banshee.
Banshees.
Oh, yeah. You do need a tech lab, or you do need a control station or whatever it's called to make a dropship in Brood War, actually. If I remember correctly. Yeah, change that. So, and Joe Fish, age is very accurate. It's 2 and 5 and not 3 and 7, but that's quite accurate.
Pretty close.
That's pretty close.
We do see the Robo once again coming up before the Nexus for MderG, so see if he's going to go for that Reaver drop again.
But he is actually making a Nexus this time, because he didn't make a Nexus. Yeah, this is just for observers.
Okay. Now, I find that actually Banshees do a pretty good job of really, not necessarily shutting down, but making Reaver drops a lot more difficult. I've gone for Reaver drops against players going Banshees before, and Reavers can't shoot Banshees, so...
I'm actually seeing...
pretty rough.
Artosis was doing his King of the Hills for a little bit, and there is a couple of King of the Hills that was never casted, and they probably never will be, so I can spoil this right away. But Buckfast was playing versus Beastie Cutie, and Beastie Cutie beat 2 of the games, because it was like a best of 7 or something, best of 5 I think, and 2 of the games was won with just proxy Banshee versus Protoss, and nothing has really changed in the games.
Oh, Banshee!
There it is.
Gets out of there. But that was pretty tense.
But yeah, like going for like a really early 1-base Banshee versus Protoss can work really well if Protoss is not prepared for it, especially if you proxy it successfully. So yeah. Yes, these Dragoons are quite big. We're testing different unit sizes on the test map, and the Dragoons are a lot smaller, so seeing these Dragoons now is quite a difference.
Have you seen the Legacy of the Void Dragoon model?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of fat looking.
But I need to see it like actually in action, like moving around and stuff. And
I really like.
Decent opinion about it.
I really like our Dragoon model.
Yeah, I think
it looks really nice.
Fun little derpy. What
Although
would be
on
nice?
paper, it's lazy.
Yes, it's incredibly lazy. It's just the bottom half of an Immortal. It's really lazy meat. But we do have only four Dragoons to kill off 2 Banshees, 1 Siege Tank, and 5 Marines, and this is going to be really hard. If Ardi does not fly his Banshees straight into them, that will help.
Does he have an observer out? He does have an observer. Where is that guy? Oh, he's in the main. Unfortunately.
Oh, but he's gonna lose Dragoon really quickly. He's moving down the other one. Now the cloak is done, but he has siege mode on the siege tank, and this one's gonna zone the Dragoon so well. And here comes the second siege tank. This push from Ardi is really strong, and he's actually making an expansion behind this. But it is technically a 1-base push, and by technically, I don't really know what I'm talking about. But I had to throw the word technically in there to sound.
Yeah, that's okay, right?
Smarter. Yeah.
Common
Fancy
capture
words.
thing.
Yeah, that's how I get back at biased math issue. I just throw in like words that the students don't understand and they think I'm smart. So it works really well.
He's got to get some zealots in here. He's got his warp prism on the way. No zealots in production. He's don't think there's any way he's gonna be able to save this Nexus. Oh, he's pulling the boys.
Those boys are unfortunately mechanical, so they don't even have a gender, but they may be girls.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just off of so many tangents today, but MderG
The gender-neutral robots.
Important part. We do have 3 Banshees that can cloak, go in and snipe the Nexus, but instead they are just hanging out. Okay, here we go. Mission kill Nexus not accomplished. There we go.
Oh,
No, there I got.
it ain't over yet. Oh.
More workers to sacrifice themselves for the greater good.
Oh, and Ardi's got such a worker lead now.
The greater good. Is Ardi just gonna leave that Nexus there? This is such a tease. Okay, there we go.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm much more apt to sacrifice the Nexus and save the probes than sacrifice the probes just to try to save the Nexus.
Yeah, he did the MderG style by sacrificing the probes to sacrifice the Nexus.
Yeah.
And he's down to 18 probes and 1 Nexus as a result.
Yeah. Tough spot. This is where it's time to build Dark Shrine. I mean, a Templar Archives, because there are Dark Shrines.
That's true. Statistics show that the fewer Nexuses you have, the less the chances are of winning a game. So
that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, especially when I just make up statistics on the fly.
Yeah.
We do have Zealot Leg Speed incoming though, and we do have a Warp Prism, and this could potentially break this position, but I really don't think it can because of the Banshees, to be honest.
Yeah. And there's really not a whole lot of splash that's going to go down here either.
No, it's just
enough there though.
Not bad.
That's something. One Zealot for a siege tank. That's good.
Does have a couple Goliaths though.
I thought you said Colossus for a second.
Yeah, sorry, I have a cough drop in to try to not cough. So.
Yeah.
Sick guy.
Yeah, I'm sick.
He got antibiotics though, so he'll be fine eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Hopefully
He has
tomorrow.
a small cold, so he took some antibiotics just to be safe.
No, I have like a sinus and ear infection actually. I've got an ear
Oh,
infection
that
like a
sucks.
baby, like as if I'm an infant.
Poor thing.
I know.
Oh, he's gonna drop.
Oh, he got all of them out. The Goliaths start targeting the Zealots there. Is he gonna break it?
He might actually break this.
Oh, but there's reinforcements.
Oh no.
And
Tank in the back. Those Banshees, too much DPS
Banshees,
from those
get back.
Banshees.
Get out. Get in the chopper. No, there are a chopper. Never mind. We are a chopper. That doesn't make any sense.
A dually
that's
chopper.
Anyway.
quite the damage to the army, but still, 2-base Terran versus 1-base Protoss is not the situation you want to be in.
No, and Ardi is gonna probably take this series to a 3rd game.
Hype.
That was the least hype I've heard in a long time. That's okay. Oh, Ardi taking a third base. He's being. I was about to say frisky, but I don't think that's the word I'm looking for.
Ballsy.
Ballsy. Thank you. Frisky is something completely different.
Yeah, frisky's a little more sexual, which is kind of funny because we're using the word balls and it's a less sexual term.
But it's a male term, so
Right.
it's manly. Frisky is signifying something that might be slightly homosexual, so that is not okay. Anyway, so Ardi has no more spider mines
Don't be hating.
on his wolves.
Yeah,
No,
that's illegal here.
what's illegal?
In Freedom Land, you can be as gay as you want. All right.
You can be so gay, can't even drive straight. But anyway, so MderG has a lot of gateways, so he's finally macroing. Oh, look at that! He's gonna elevator out half of his army. I like that. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And by half, I mean 4 dragoons.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Go coordinated attack, ooh. And we'll see how this goes.
Oh, here comes the drop.
Let's before he loses.
Oh, he gets
only
2
two
out.
of them. And
Only 2.
This is that was a fail. Too much anti-air. And
Vantage alone could win this.
I could win this.
GG.
GG.
There it is.
Oh, by the way, probes are girls.